there, beautiful. How are you? It's Sarah here from Proud Happy Brave, and today I wanted to talk to you about 3 signs toxic relationships are ruining your self-esteem. So, I want to talk to you about this because when you're not feeling very good about yourself or you've got a bit low self-esteem and low self-worth a bit already, it can be hard to judge whether a relationship is healthy and actually helps you rather than hinders you. So I know personally when I didn't feel that great about myself, I was a bit desperate when it came to relationships. I kind of was seeking out what I thought I needed from people, wanting them to like me and to connect with me. And while that's not a bad thing to have, we definitely want relationships where we feel like we like the other person and, we're kind of connecting with them. It's not always easy to judge when we're coming from a place of not feeling great about ourselves already. So hopefully these 3 signs will help you to judge whether your relationships are healthy or not, and whether you need to kind of step away a bit or, be conscious of protecting yourself when you have to spend time with those people. So, number 1 is that you feel terrible after you spend time with these people. So this one might be pretty obvious, unless you've lost touch with kind of how you're feeling about yourself, or you feel like you feel terrible a lot of the time. Just check in with yourself about how you're feeling after you've spent time with certain people. So you'll find that some people, will make you smile and cheer you up kind of thing, and then other people will make you feel horrible. I'm sad to say. They'll make you feel guilty. They'll kind of make you feel like you made mistakes. Or, they make it clear that they don't agree with something. Like it's perfectly all right to have healthy disagreements, but when someone's always putting your opinions down or even putting you down, then that's not all right. That's not okay, and that's really going to tear up your self-esteem. So just check in with yourself after you've been spending time with people and check in with how you feel. Do you feel happier and good about yourself, or do you feel bad about yourself and they were kind of tearing you down? So the second sign that it's a toxic relationship is when you don't feel comfortable sharing your true thoughts and opinions with those who are close to you. I say with those who are close to you because sometimes we can, be naturally shy, like I know I certainly am, and it's hard for us to talk up when it's a bigger group or when there's people that we don't really know. But if you find you're holding back with those who are close to you, then it's a sign that you don't have that comfort, you're not comfortable enough to share them with them. And maybe you're a naturally reserved person, but generally for a relationship to be healthy, we do need to feel comfortable sharing our thoughts and feelings with those other people's to build a better connection and to build a healthy relationship. So if you don't feel comfortable sharing your thoughts and opinions because you feel like the other person or the other person's just going to shoot them down and ignore your opinions or discredit them somehow, then that's not a sign of a healthy relationship. Certainly you can have healthy debates in relationships, and that's totally fine. and you can certainly agree to disagree. But if you find yourself not even broaching topics where you think that you might have a difference of opinions or thoughts, then it is a sign that you feel like you're going to be judged by that person, and that affects your self-esteem. Now, the third sign is that if you feel like you have to be a certain person or act a certain way around certain people. So if you feel like they have certain expectations of you, and you feel like you have to wear a mask around them, then that's not very good for your self-esteem, because you're feeling like you have to be someone else around them. And like there may be some relationships where you do have to do that a bit. I know with my grandmother, I did feel like I couldn't be my true self, and she did expect me to act a certain way, and I still had to spend time around my grandmother. So, but yeah, being aware of that certainly helped. And in your day-to-day relationships, in your closest relationships, you don't want to have to feel like you're wearing a mask. So otherwise, that's going to make you feel like your true self isn't very good, and that you need to pretend to be someone else, and that's definitely not good for your self-esteem. So to recap, the 3 signs that toxic relationships are ruining your self-esteem are: 1, that you feel terrible about yourself after you're spending time with particular people or a particular person. 2, you don't feel comfortable sharing your true thoughts and feelings with people who are close to you, and you feel like you should be able to share these things with people in close relationships with you, but you don't feel that way. And 3, you feel like you have to act a certain way around a certain person or certain people. So I hope that me sharing these signs helps you to judge whether you do have unhealthy relationships that are ruining your self-worth and self-esteem, and so that you can kind of try to move away from them and spend less time with them and find healthier relationships instead, or that at least that you're aware of it, so that you can kind of go in there with a bit of a protection there to give you a bit of a barrier around how they're treating you or how they're acting towards you or around you. So let me know if this has brought anything up for you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sending you lots of love. Bye. Are you ready to feel good about yourself? Then get your free copy of my self-worth roadmap that will guide you through 5 simple steps to build up your self-worth, self-esteem, and self-belief. Plus, you'll get a mini self-love meditation that will kickstart your journey. Click the link around this video to get your copy now.